Hello everybody, what is going on? My name is LittleMarMan and welcome back to another Top 5 Zombies. Of course, probably one of the most interactive Top 5 series on YouTube. We take your suggestions and obviously sort of publicize your opinions, and we all have a bit of a discussion on our opinions. So reply to each other's comments and don't forget to comment your opinion on what top 5 you want to see next. This week, you've probably seen it by the title already, it is top 5 drops, top 5 magic drops, obviously suggested in by Myth Do Work. And he obviously gives an example. He's like max ammo, insta kill, whatever. So if you are suggesting a top 5, do just if you want to give some examples and even maybe your top 5, your personal top 5 when you're suggesting one, just so we sort of get a bit more involvement on you guys up on the screen, up on the videos and stuff. And just before we get into the list, just a quick note would be that this is sort of a different list to what other YouTubers do. Top 5 drops, yes, but the drop has to be common in 2 or more maps. Like, for example, Zombie Blood will not make an appearance on this map because it is solely on Origins. It is not on any other maps, so therefore it's not going to make it on this list. So just keep note of that. So a few drops are sort of disincluded from this list. So without further ado, let's get into it and let's try smash 30 likes. We almost got there last episode, so let's try hit it this episode. Don't forget that like button, and without further ado, let's get into the episode. Coming in at number 5, we have the perk bottle drop, the bottle drop. And I suppose you could say sort of like the dig it up perk bottles in Origins, but I didn't really think about that too much when I was analysing for this list. But yeah, the perk bottle, I sort of ranked our drops in like order of how much they help you survive, and the perk bottle did come very low on the list. So that's why it comes in at number 5. Like the perk bottle, if you don't know what it does, obviously it gives you a random perk once it comes, and it made an appearance in Black Ops 1, but sort of made a bit more of an appearance in Black Ops 2, with obviously Buried and obviously Die Rise. So that's why it comes in at number 5. It doesn't really help you survive too much compared to the other drops on this list. Coming in at number 4, we have double points. Double points is normally thrown way back and not even on other YouTubers lists. Personally, definitely deserves the number 4 spot because it is really crucial at early rounds. It sort of gets you set up. Like when you're setting up, you really want double points to get the max amount of points out of zombies, and a good start is always equaling to a good finish. How you start with double points is always epic, which means you're going to get to a high round thanks to this drop. Smashing the halfway point for this episode, we have Kaboom, the bomb, whatever you want to call it. Some people know it as a nuke, but I just know it as Kaboom. Obviously, whatever you want to call it, the Kaboom takes out all the zombies, and it's not really useful low rounds, but it does save your ass and your team at high rounds. It does just completely annihilate the zombies and gives you about a 10-second gap to sort of get your ass back together. It's like when you go down in quick revive or something like that, and you're playing solo or something, and you can just crawl to a boom, and you have about 10 seconds to just pick up another quick revive again. That's probably where it comes most in handy. It comes definitely a lot handy in high rounds, and that's definitely why it smashes the halfway point for this episode. Smashing the second place on our list, and just falling at the last hurdle for number 1, we have Insta Kill. Insta Kill, fairly underrated, and it sort of acts a tiny bit like Kaboom as well. Basically, all kills turn into a one-shot kill. All zombies are one-shot killable, and it just helps to clear off a big horde, especially on high rounds, like 30 and 50 and 60 or whatever. Whenever you're on a high round like that, Insta Kill is what you're hoping for. Insta Kill is what comes to save the day, because Kaboom, you can sort of still get smashed out by a herd, because like all the back ones sort of don't get affected, and the newly spawned ones still come and hit you. But when you have insta kill, you can sort of fend them off for yourself, and that's definitely why it comes in at number 2. Just a few honourable mentions. We have Carpenter, which is obviously, it's not great. It's probably my least favourite drop. Carpenter, obviously you get like 200 points, repairs all barriers, nothing really there. And Zombie Blood is my favourite, even though I said I wasn't going to talk about sort of exclusivity drops type things. Basically, Zombie Blood is probably my favourite on Origins, and it's just new, it's cool, and it just saves your ass a hell of a lot, especially when playing with your friends. And coming in at number 1, you could have predicted it, max ammo. It is definitely the number 1 tool, the number 1 drop that helps you survive the longest. Ammo, it's all about ammo, because like when you get to high rounds, I know I'm talking a lot about high rounds, but that's what way we rank this list. At high rounds, your ammo, it takes a lot of ammo to kill zombies, and max ammo is really what you need, especially on Origins, like with the staffs, and like just on normal maps with wonder weapons and ray guns and stuff. You really need a refill, just like when you're in a restaurant, you want that refill. You really need ammo refilled constantly, and it's good the way you normally get these off bosses and stuff like that. And definitely 100% deserves the number 1 spot. But that is my opinion. I want to hear yours in the comment section below, and obviously I want to hear another suggestion from each and every one of you that have even suggested already. Don't worry, I have screenshot them all, and we're going to work through about 3 a week if we can smash 30 likes on this episode. I hope you all enjoyed this. Do let me know your opinion. Comment what one you want to see next, and that is pretty much it. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. Thank you for watching.